Hi, and welcome to day 18. We're going to be talking about fasting basically, and why are we doing it and why do we bother? Well, for some people it's potentially a way to try and drop a bit of weight, but for others of us, and I include myself because I'm a bit of a faster, we may do it for other reasons. And when we look at fasting, if we look at cultures, we see that certain cultures that practice fasting, Lent and Ramadan and the like, these cultures with fasting as part of their cultural practices seem to show some benefit in terms of lifespan and well-being. So what could be happening? Well, it turns out that after several hours without food, your body starts to clean up the debris within the body. We call that autophagy, eating up the cells that are not doing the right job. It happens relatively soon within a fasting process, but sometimes going a little bit longer gives the body a better chance to really engage in that autophagy, that process of getting rid of the dead cells or the cells that are due for programmed cell death. This is useful because it can reduce those cells which, as they get older, can be drivers for inflammation. So getting rid of them is not a bad thing. Certainly, fasting in almost all its forms improves insulin sensitivity. So someone who's carrying a bit too much weight, who stops eating, will see an improvement in the way their body responds to carbohydrate, i.e. better insulin response. With that, blood pressure may improve as well, so that's worth thinking about. And there can also be some hormonal change. My understanding is that testosterone levels for men can pick up a little during times of fasting. Well, there are different ways to restrict food. You can use time-restricted eating. That's sort of what I do. I tend to eat between the hours of about 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock at night through till 8:30 at night. So I eat in probably maybe a 3 or 4 hour window. That would be referred to as 4/20 eating. I eat in a 4 hour window, have 20 hours when I don't eat. For me, I find it really beneficial for my hands. I get arthritis in my thumbs. And if I break that routine, perhaps if we go skiing with friends or we're traveling and the routine gets shifted around, I find the arthritis comes back. You could eat alternate days, you can do a 5-2 diet, you can do basically whatever works for you, or you can even follow the cultural norms within the society or community in which you live. It is interesting to see what benefit fasting can have. My own experience has been fairly positive. It's different for different people. You need to be aware that if you're looking at fasting for an extended period of time, you still need to be able to get the right amount of protein in. That's particularly important. For me, I find it helps me maintain my weight, but really importantly, I find that it gives me quite a lot of mental clarity in the afternoons because I'm not consuming food which often has carbohydrate in it, and then I'm not subject to that fluctuation of sugar levels, which can leave you, well, a little bit tired and yawny in the afternoon. So fasting, very interesting. Check it out. May or may not be for you. Look at the resources we've pulled together on this one because it is interesting. And for now, I'm going to wind it up. I'm going to wish you the very best. I do hope you live as well as possible for as long as possible. Take care. Bye for now and look forward to seeing you tomorrow, or at least hearing you tomorrow. Bye.